Hey guys, what's up? Adam McVey here, host of the Geared Up podcast on realworldmuscle.co. This is the second segment that I'm going to do this morning. It's Monday morning, September 14th or something. I don't know exactly. 13th. I don't know. 16th, whatever. So I'm going to go over what all of my supplements are here right now. These are all my sponsor companies, and they sponsor the Geared Up podcast and David Johnston and all of us at Real World Muscle. The first company is ProjectAD.me. Joe Binley's been fucking amazing to me. Anytime I need anything from this guy, it's shipped out the next day. Like he does a really great job. The website is called ProjectAD.me. Your discount code for that for a 25% discount is Real Talk, and there's a space in there. Joe really believes in what we're doing at Real World Muscle. He loves the show, and he got a hold of me and contacted me about trying to help us out and help us grow and everything, and he's really done that. Like I said, all my clients and everybody that I've gotten on his supplements love them to death. I know that there's a lot of people that I've told about Matador when I take my carbohydrates around my workouts, which I explained earlier. Matador is a glucose disposal agent. It has Genema, I don't know how to say it, Silvestri, some of these herbs I don't know how to pronounce, Banaba, R-alpha lipoic acid. You guys want to make sure you're not taking the regular form of alpha lipoic acid. You want to make sure you're taking the R version. But Matador is a glucose disposal agent. 2 capsules of this covers about 100 grams of carbohydrates. So I will take, since I'm using insulin, I'm not going to take the full dose. I'm just going to take one of these with my pre-workout meal and one of these with my post-workout meal. But if I wasn't using insulin, I would probably take one with every carbohydrate meal I have. So if I was eating carbohydrates throughout the day, like Matt Porter kind of had me doing, I was taking one with every meal. So I was going through a bottle pretty quick. But it seemed to, when I take 2 of these, it like puts me to sleep almost. So I can definitely tell that it's clearing sugar very well. I already told you guys about the Graze product. It's a greens product. It has 4 grams of L-leucine. I wake up and drink this immediately to stimulate protein synthesis, and then I have my whey protein isolate or my eggs afterwards. But this is the first thing I drink in the morning. I come down here, I take some green tea, and I don't care that this says fat burner or whatever. This is from Costco. I just take it for the EGCG and the polyphenols that are in green tea. More for health purposes than anything, but I'll take the green tea supplement with this, and I'll chug 20 ounces of water, and that's what I do first thing in the morning. So I got a little caffeine in me. I got my green supplements to help alkalinize my body and kind of detoxify a little bit. Ravenous, when I was eating massive amounts of foods, is really good. It's an appetite stimulant and also digestive enzyme. So if you're somebody out there that has to eat tons of huge meals or massive amounts of calories, you want to make sure you're digesting all that stuff. Ravenous would fuck, I keep stumbling on my words. Ravenous would be what you want to take for that meal. I'm not doing another take of this, so you guys just have to deal with it. Invincible multivitamin. Okay, this is the multivitamin that I take. Tons of antioxidants, greens in there. It's got acetyl L-carnitine in it. It's got N-acetylcysteine in there. So it's got tons of antioxidants. I take a greens one sometimes too, so I'll go back and forth between them. The reason I like this is because it's capsules, and I know that capsules are going to release in my digestive system. Tablets, you never know if they're fully going to disintegrate or not. Matador. And then Bulldoze before bed. I'm not going to lie, Joe. Sometimes I don't take this because if I got to wake up early in the morning, I can't do it. But on the weekends, it's a ZMA, but then there's a bunch of other stuff in there that promote growth hormone release. And yeah, I mean, it knocks me the fuck out. Like, I don't want to wake up the next morning. So on the nights that I don't take this, I'll just take some Benadryl to help me sleep. But 2 or 3 days a week, I will definitely take my Bulldoze when I don't have to wake up and I don't have clients till noon or whatever the case may be. So guys, check out ProjectAD.me. Again, the discount code is RealTalk. Nothing crazy there. Those are all staple supplements, food-based products that are just going to help you with your health and sleep and sugar metabolism and all these things that are pretty essential for bodybuilders that a lot of people overlook. GearedUpNutrition.com. Scott Trout, I'd like to thank for helping me out. Geared Up Nutrition is pro hormones, so I wasn't able to utilize a lot of their products while I was in my natty stage and letting my body clean out and trying to get my testosterone testosterone levels back to normal. But now that I'm not doing that anymore, I'm doing this transformation, I'm going to be utilizing some of their products. I'm going to start off with 30 days of their product, Super Freak, which is a blend of 4 different pro hormones, kind of low dose. And I did do my research on this because there's a lot of people out there that are anti-pro hormone because they say they're toxic and stuff like that. But those are the same people that are dropping 200 mgs of Anadrol a day. You know, like what the fuck's the difference? As long as you're not drinking and taking Tylenol and all these things, and you're taking stuff to supplement your liver health and your kidneys and stuff like this, then you're going to be okay with a month of pro hormones. I just think it's funny, you know, artificial sweeteners is another thing, or plastic. People are like, yo, they cause cancer, but they're taking a gram of Tren a week. And I just think that's like super hypocritical. So I'm going to be, you know, taking care of my health, and I'm going to be eating clean, I'm going to be exercising, and I don't think that a month or two of pro hormones is going to mess you up that bad as long as you're taking precautions. Now, if I was a 20-year-old kid, I would suggest probably not taking something like this because I'm 36, so I have a realization of my health, and I've gone through blood work that I posted in the Geared Up group, and, you know, people have seen that I had high cholesterol and stuff like that, so I am taking things to, I take a lot more stuff now than I used to when I was younger. So I think a lot of young people use these recklessly. They'll probably take more than the suggested dose. I'm only taking 2 capsules of this a day, even though it says take 3 on the instructions. So I'm kind of underdosing it as well. I went and I researched each ingredient in the product, and I seen like what the suggested doses are, and I'm just taking a little bit less than that, just to be safe. So I'm going to start off with 30 days of that, and then I'm going to switch over to Juiced and Hard from GearedUpNutrition.com. Again, different pro hormone products. They're different though, and I'll just be using those for the last 3 weeks, I believe. Built PCT is another product from them. Estrogen management. I can't talk today. It's a Rimastane. So you know, I did the research online. There's not a lot of research at all. It's more, I don't know what the levels are, but I can't wait to get blood work at the end of this and see what happens with that. The last thing is liver gear. This is important. A lot of people do a pro hormone cycle, and they don't really do anything to take care of their liver or their heart, their kidneys, and then they say, oh, my liver, all my values got fucked up from pro hormones. Well, what precautions did you take? You know, did you were you focused on your health, or did you just take the pro hormones by themselves? So this is for liver, prostate, and kidney health. Okay, so I'll be utilizing all those during my 8-week transformation here. GearedUpNutrition.com. It's not spelled the same way as the Geared Up podcast. It's GEARED, the right way. And the discount code for them is the word podcast. Okay. Along with those, I'll be taking some extra milk thistle because I'm worried about my health, and some hawthorn berry, blood pressure. TrueNutrition.com. I don't have Team Skip formula here. I kind of went over that in the diet portion. I got highly branched cyclic dextrins, my strawberry banana flavor that I love. I have chocolate banana whey isolate. That's the only flavor that I'll drink in protein, by the way, pretty much at this point, unless I'm doing Divine Nutrition, which I'll go over in a second. I have instantized essential amino acids. And I have citrulline malate. I do like MPA's Muscle Intrusion, which is an intra-workout product from True Nutrition. I was using that for like 6 months, and I had this stuff on hand, so I just wanted to get rid of this stuff since I'm getting stuff from True Nutrition now. I wanted to get rid of what I had on hand before the new stuff comes in. And then this is True Nutrition creatine monohydrate, but I take it out of the bag and put it in a jug so I can bring it with me for my workouts and stuff, because I don't like to put creatine in my intra-workout drink that I mix up in the morning, because I don't want it sitting in the water all day. So I put it in this, so I can put it in my gym bag, and then I'll put that in my intra-workout drink before I train. True Nutrition is a sponsor of my show with John Meadows, In the Lab with the Mountain Dog. And Dante is a really good dude, man, and he's really backed us, and I'm glad to have him on board. It's really nice to have a big company like True Nutrition, who is, oh, hi, Gemma. And she farted. And then got down. A big company like True Nutrition, you know, like between him and John Meadows, those big companies, you know, I love my smaller companies. Obviously, like, I want to help them grow, and they back me like so much. And I actually love having the smaller companies because they do treat you better. But Jonte Trudell and John Meadows and people like that are going to treat you really good anyway. I just wanted to show this so people don't think I'm lying. This is prescription Arimidex, testosterone cypionate, T3, T4 blend. These are 12.5 milligrams of each. I take twice a day. So 50 milligrams total of T3, T4. This is Simorelin, human grade CJC. And this is HCG, which I take 500 micrograms twice a week of this. Just want to show people out there that I do have prescriptions, so in case anybody fucking wants to claim that I'm doing something I'm not supposed to. I want to give a shout out to Lou D'Onofrio of Divine Nutrition. If I have to do, first thing in the morning I'll do True Nutrition, but if I have to do a post-workout whey protein, I will do the isolate blend from DivineNutritionProducts.com. The reason why I don't do this first thing in the morning is because I eat a meal 2 hours after my first meal, and this stuff mixes up really thick, so it fills me up. So if you remember earlier in the video with my diet, I told you that I don't like to do a whey isolate post-workout because it gets digested so fast I'm hungry like 30 minutes later. With Divine Nutrition, it's so thick, I gotta fill my bottle up to the top with water, and it's still thick as hell, and it fills me up, and so that helps me get to my next meal. So if I don't do a solid food meal, at post-workout, I'll do Divine Nutrition Isolate Blend, or I'll do the Team Skip from True Nutrition, but mostly I'll do this because you want that fast digesting whey protein isolate after your workout. The website for this is DivineNutritionProducts.com. And the discount code is the word SHOW, S-H-O-W. Somebody just like kind of walked up and walked away. Anyways, S-H-O-W for a 40% discount. I have ADD, so don't laugh. This is not a sponsor of mine, but this is a pre-workout product, and I just kind of wanted to talk about it for a minute. Kevin Bogdan gives me this. This is his sponsor. It's called a company called MyoChem. I think they're pretty new. It's not really a huge stimulant product. But it's got, I don't really know a lot of the ingredients that are in here. I have to kind of go online and research them. But for whatever reason, when I take this before I train, like, if I was a college student, I would take this before I took a test. Or if I had to stay up studying all night, like, it's like Adderall in a bottle. In other words, I can feel my muscle contractions, and during my sets, I'm like super focused, and I've never taken a pre-workout that did that to me. Like, there's been stimulants with DMAA. I'll use a product called Aries Black. You guys can Google that. And that's got DMAA still, and it's still on the market, even though I guess there's loopholes in the law, and some companies still sell it, and they just kind of wait for themselves to get caught or something like that, and then they'll change the formula. But this doesn't have any DMAA in it. It's got all this kind of stuff like neurotropics to help you focus, and I don't know what a lot of these things are, but this stuff is something that I've tried recently that I've never tried before, so it's given me a result that's like I said, never before have I been done. So thanks Kevin Bogdan for this. I think he's bringing me some more, which would be sweet. Health products that I take are just cinnamon. I take Pantethine, which is B5, that's for cholesterol levels. D3. L-carnitine, 1,500 milligrams before I train. Glucosamine chondroitin. This is a 2-a-day formula. This is actually from, I don't have any bottles left, but I use Puritan Pride because you can get like 6 bottles for the price of 2. And I've just always saved this bottle and dumped as many in there as I could because the other bottles are kind of smaller. But I take 4 of these a day, even though it's a 2-capsule formula, because I think that 2 is like for an old person with arthritis, 2 is gonna work. But for a 36-year-old with injuries, a bad knee, a bad shoulder, I need to double up on that. CoQ10 I take twice a day to increase sperm motility. This is my Green Source multivitamin from Puritan's Pride. I'll go back and forth between the two. Like I said, Invincible's the other one that I take. This is a Greens product. See, the thing is that when I drop my carbs down, I put vegetables in, like the broccoli and the green beans. And so I don't do as much as the green stuff. With the 2 scoops of that, I think that's enough for a day. But when I'm eating carbohydrates all day and I'm doing like chicken and rice and shit like that, like I'm not eating any vegetables with that because there's no way to hide them. So when I do that, I'll take a multivitamin like this, which is greens based. I'll still do 1 serving of vegetables with my last meal when I'm doing that. And then I'll do the grays twice a day. Fish oil, I'll take 6 grams of fish oil a day. Flush-free niacin, this is for cholesterol. I'll do this with my last meal of the day. CLA, 3 grams a day. Green tea I already talked about, first thing in the morning. And vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams, twice a day, time released. So that's it for all the supplements I'm going to be taking. That's a lot, I think. I usually don't take this many supplements. You guys visit projectad.me. The discount code is REALTALK for 25% off. GearedUpNutrition.com. The discount code for them is podcast. You get a 10% discount. TrueNutrition.com. The discount code for them is the word geared, spelt correctly, Dante. I told him to spell it the way that we want it, and he's like, no, it's geared. I already did it. And I'm like, well, change it. He's like, no, it's geared. Not spelling the word wrong. All right, Dante. So it's geared, G-E-A-R-E-D, the proper way to spell it. If any of you are interested in getting your blood work done and getting on hormone replacement therapy, and you live here in Illinois or Indiana or Iowa, or any of, you know, the what is it called, Quad Cities or any of that kind of stuff, get a hold of me and I'll give you Dr. Sean's number. He has 3 different offices. One is in Peoria, one is in Ottawa, Illinois. That's one I go to, so it's about an hour drive for me, but it's totally worth it. And he'll get your blood work done and get you prescriptions for everything that you need. Like even my testosterone has 2 milligrams of zinc gluconate per milliliter, because you know my blood work, I got my blood work done and my zinc levels were really low, even though I was taking a zinc supplement. So he hooks it up, and he can do proprietary blends through the pharmacy that he uses down in Texas, depending on where all your levels are at. And then last but not least, DivineNutritionProducts.com, discount code SHOW. You'll get a 40% discount on your whey isolate blend. There's also a natural blend that they do where they use stevia to sweeten it, and there's no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, nothing like that. It's all natural, all organic stuff. So this is the end of my videos for week 1. I'm not going to go over this stuff again until the end, probably the last video of the week, or of the 8-month. Fuck. Trying to do the best I can here. It's like I'm doing the Geared Up podcast, man. I'm always fucking up. But I'm probably not going to go over my supplement usage until I do reviews at the end of the 8-week cycle, and then I'm going to review each company's products. I'm sure that I'm going to love them all. I already love most of them. The only thing that I'm putting in that I haven't done in the past is a pro hormone. So that's going to be the big one to judge and see where my blood work's at and my gains that I've made, body fat loss, things like that. So I'm going to take some training footage this week, and then we're going to mash all this shit together, or we're going to put out a training video and an information video like that. This is the start of my 8-week transformation, and we'll see you guys at the end of it at the Phoenix Pro. I think it's October 25th, 26th. I'll be doing a photo shoot there, and I will be training at Metro. I think I'm going to go a couple days early so I can go to Josh's gym and train at Metroflex Phoenix. That's Josh Barnett's gym. I think he's opening a second one, but that's where Ramy trains, and Dennis James, and all those guys. So I'm going to be fucking fired up to go there. And I'm going to be able to eat then too. So that's it for my best friend Gemma. Oh, good girl. My best friend Gemma and myself, Adam McVey. We'll see you guys in 8 weeks.